not sure who needs to hear this, but in college, we learned that paradigm 1 wasn't true and paradigm 2 wasn't true. Later on, it was found out that a combination of paradigm 1 and paradigm 2 was reality. Maybe some of y'all don't have to pay $100,000 to figure that out, but a lot of us did. As far as it's concerned with health insurance, the Republicans want short-term medical for a year or longer. That's underwritten plans that have health questions for those that qualify, meaning you can say no to all the health questions like, no, I haven't gone through cancer, no, I haven't had heart disease. And then the Democrats want everybody to buy into the ACA. As an agent, it's kind of beneficial when there's both options available to everybody. To limit everybody to only one or only the other, I think is un-American, it's undemocratic. So I make money off commissions from health insurance sales. And I would like to see universal health care for everybody, because that means that everybody can be, protected from future illness as easy as those with, money are able to do. So I'm for it. Would it curtail my ability to make money? Yes. Am I going to have to change and adapt? Yes. Until we get universal health care, I think it would be incumbent upon the Democrats to know that year-long short-term medical has a place in health insurance right now. For people who don't qualify for tax credits, it's a good thing. So in this case, why don't we just allow short-term medical and ACA until we get universal health care? Democrats don't know that short-term medical has a place in the market, and we definitely need it as agents to bridge people or to offer coverage in between, permanent coverages for more than 4 months at a time is necessary. And if we can find a way to keep on offering short-term medical to folks where they can apply with answering a bunch of health questions, I don't think that's bad to keep ACA as an option for everybody who qualifies for tax credits, and for anybody with heavy pre-existing that definitely needs to have guaranteed issue plans. And I think that's definitely, it's a great thing to have. We had the state risk pool years ago. That was a great fallback. Now to just limit everybody to only having ACA options, I think is a good push towards universal health care, but I think we're taking away resources and tools from people who desperately need it too soon. So yes, we need buy-in into the Affordable Care Act. Yes, we need buy-in to healthcare.gov and to the state-based exchanges. But until we have that buy-in, I don't think we should be forcing that, and I don't think we should be taking viable options or alternatives off the table until we have more stable environment in place. I am pro universal health care. I want everybody to have Medicare for all, essentially. Until we get to that point, I don't think we should take away any resources or any viable alternatives to folks. The Affordable Care Act, Patient Protection Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, everybody wants, on the Democrat side, wants people to buy in. And I don't blame them. We need buy-in to make it, a sound platform for everybody. But if people don't qualify for tax credits or they don't have doctors inside those HMOs, I think having a short-term medical for a year or longer duration is a good alternative for those folks. And until there's more robust solutions in place for self-employed people who make decent money and haven't gone through a bunch of health conditions yet, and before we offer universal health care, I think we should I think Democrats should take a look at keeping the short-term medical for a year longer. And I am for universal health care. And I'm not one of those agents who just sells short-term medical. I often sell ACA and short-term side by side and give people the option to pick. Sometimes we don't have a choice. We have to go Affordable Care Act, so I don't even sell short-term, or short-term medical isn't even available in a certain state. So sometimes it's completely off the table anyway. Now it's off the table completely. I'm not sure it's a bad move or a good move, because I don't think I have access to enough information or data to make that call. And everything's so in flux with the upcoming election that, it could go either way, and it's out of my control. I can vote and I'm going to speak up and I'm going to use my voice. But ultimately, this stuff seems to be kind of out of my hands, whichever way it goes. The Democrats seem to be blinded by just pushing the Affordable Care Act, and I don't blame them because they need buy-in to make those plans better for everybody nationally. And the Republicans, think that everything should be health qualified and just to gut the ACA and without a replacement. So I just feel like we're just on too far ends of the spectrum here on this health insurance thing. And in the future, we could, go a more progressive direction. But for right now, as the current market is in place, I think we need the short-term medical plans. Unleash it for now, just until I would say the next couple years, 3 years, until we can recover from COVID and recover from honestly the damages that a Trump administration did to our economy. And I'm not trying to ruffle anybody's feathers, that's a Republican, but honestly he did a lot of damage. So between COVID and Trump, I think everybody is hands on deck and we're ready to work. And I think there's a lot of competent people who have some really good ideas. Let's not be so quick to say one way or the other. I think a combination for now, as we transition for the next 5 or 10 years, would be a good thing, to not just, say one side or the other is right. Because I can actually debate both sides in this situation. And I don't do that in many cases. As far as civil rights go, I don't think there's a debate there. Bodily autonomy, there's no debate there.